Welcome to stage 3 of the walk up the Northumberland Coastal Path. This is a great section. We have got fishing villages, we've got ruined castles, we've got stunning scenery, and we've just got a beautiful walk along beaches and harbours. It's one really well worth watching. I hope you enjoy it. Leaving Craster, we head north and past Dunstanburgh Castle and Embleton before arriving at Newton by the Sea, on our way to Beadnell and our final destination of Seahouses. Hi there, we're joined today by Ian Robson, who was one of the originators who established the Northumberland Coastal Path. Is there a particular area that you like with inside the path, or just the whole of the area itself?
The whole area is great. I love this start at Durridge Bay. If we look behind us, we've got the 8-mile stretch of Durridge Bay, Coquet Island in the distance. What a way to start a walk. I think my favourite stretch is probably Boomer through to Craster. It's virtually traffic free. You've got the hidden bays of Howleymont Sands, Sugar Sands. It's just nice. That's my favourite section. But I do love the end, the cliff top path down into Berwick and across the old bridge into Berwick-upon-Tweed. I think it's a great way to end a trail, and then to jump on the train and away home. Well, we've got the first section of our walk taking us along to Dunstanburgh, and what a great day we've got for it. We're starting off from the original fishing village here of Craster. Well, we're starting off today just outside the Craster herring smoking. Beautiful smells coming out. And we're just outside, if we can see there, we're just outside the Jolly Fisherman. If we head down the hill, we can see the harbour just ahead of us, and in the background is Dunstanburgh Castle. What a beautiful start for a day's walking. We leave Craster along the coastal path, heading towards Dunstanburgh Castle. You can see just up here we've got the first of the signs today, and we've got Low Newton is 3.5 miles. Dunstanburgh Castle is a 14th century fortification, and it was built by Earl Thomas of Lancaster. Today it's owned by the National Trust and it's managed by English Heritage. Well, as we leave Dunstanburgh Castle behind us, we are back on the well-defined signage for the walk. So we're going to be pulling slightly inland, away from the coastline. We've got a great vantage point as we walk along. We've got, see if we can do this from here, we've got, this here is Embleton Bay. We follow that around and then we come round into Newton by the Sea, Newton Bay, and then just round on the headland. Well, up here we have got the start of Beadnell, so a great backdrop for the walk. Not long before we pick up the signage once again for the Northumberland Coastal Path and St Oswald's Way. As we leave the
course behind us. We've got a couple of options here. If you want to get in some really nice beach walking, you can continue on the path straight ahead to the beach and head north along the beach. Just got Dunstanburgh Castle in the background that we just passed before. We're going to continue with the path itself, which actually takes us through the dunes. You come across these wooden lodges which are dotted along the dunes, embedded in the dunes. Not bad backdrop to wake up to, is there? Get up in the morning, have a look out your window, and that's what you've got to look at. And there's about 6 people on that beach, and we're in middle of August. So as we carry on through the dunes, we've got ahead of us, we have a small lake, which you'll just be able to see, and there's a bird hive, and it's a bird sanctuary, and there's generally lots and lots of birds around. So let's go and investigate and see what we can find. As we continue along the path, we can just see over the top of the vegetation there, that's Low Newton, and the path itself actually bears around and goes around behind Low Newton. What I want to do, I want to come down to the beach and the coast and just show you some of the stunning scenery of this beach at Low Newton here. We've got Low Newton, Newton by the sea. It's a fishing village of origin. Today the National Trust owns most of the village and surrounding countryside. The square, you can see ahead of us here, it's the heart of the old village, and in the corner you've got the Ship Inn. Well worth a visit. But just be careful, because you might never leave. It's definitely worth spending just a little bit of time here just to soak up the view, the surroundings and the atmosphere. I always find this quite a magical place around here. Beautiful. So as we continue on, we've got the next set of signs just ahead of us here. Yep, we can see those, and that is Beadnell 3 3/4. Well, if you haven't picked it up already, this is a really great section of the walk. Some beautiful scenery on the beaches. We'll show it in a little while, but there's an option to go down to the beach and along the beach instead of coming back along here, which will be good as well. But we're just taking the path, talking to a couple, and she was saying that she doesn't do the hills and the mountains and everything in the Lake District, but she could walk these paths all day. And they come up from Sheffield way every year, spend some time in the northeast and walk these paths, and absolutely love it. So it's attracts people from all over the place, but it's never crowded. Interesting. Well, we just pulled down on the beach by Beadnell here, and behind us, that's the beach. I mentioned there was a opportunity to walk along the beach, so you can see it here, so that would be the pathway along the beach. We came along the signs path through the dunes and the caravan park, but this is the backdrop of the beach, and what a fantastic backdrop it is as well, isn't it? So you've got some choices there, but we are going to continue on, and we're going to move into Beadnell itself, and from there we then head up to Seahouses. So as we walk along from the beach, we come to Beadnell Bay. What a beautiful little sheltered bay it is as well. It's not too unusual to see scuba diving going on here. Indeed, I've just passed a van that's offloading all the kit. So yeah, you can just see in the background, just over the point, somewhere around about here I think, that's the Farne Islands just starting to come into view. Well, as we pull out of Beadnell, we're picking up the signage once again, and we're nearly at the end. We've got Seahouses, a mile and a half. So we've got a really pleasant walk through the dunes and up the side of the North Sea and the beach up here. We've now reached Seahouses, and this is the end of stage 3 of the walk. We'll go and explore Seahouses and have a look and see what it's got to offer. Seahouses is a working fishing village which also caters for tourists visiting the region. It's also the embarking point for visits to the Farne Island. The Grey Starling story also has its origins based in Seahouses. More to come on that one in the next walk when we get up to Bamborough. So what's on the next walk? We've got castles, we've got 2 historic towns, we've got coasts, we've got nature reserve. A lot to look forward to. Looking forward to seeing you in the next one. Well, that brings the conclusion of stage 3 of the walk. It's a real shame because I've really enjoyed this stage. A lot of memories for me from back in my childhood and all the rest of the stuff, so great walk. Don't forget, below there's links to all the blog posting, and if you've got this far and you haven't subscribed, why not subscribe? Hopefully you enjoy it. Hopefully you've enjoyed that walk. Until the next one, bye for now.